Good morning, lunatics, and welcome to Morning Java. Chris Bradford along with Taylor Haas at PPG Paints Arena. As always, sponsored by our good friends at Get Go Cafe and Market, where it's eating healthy time. And after being out in California, eating a lot of Mexican food and tacos, I think I'm ready to eat some good stuff.
Get a salad, a smoothie.
There you go.
Can I say, the cranberry banana smoothie is the best smoothie.
That sounds pretty good right about now.
You have to try it.
Certainly better than what the Pittsburgh Penguins have been showing of late.
Yeah.
Made a move earlier in the day, getting rid of Jamie Alexiak, the physical defenseman, gets moved back to the Dallas Stars for the pick that they...
The exact same pick. The deal could not get more of a rental. Yeah, this game, though, I mean, when Garrett Wilson's your best player, that's not a good sign. And he was outstanding today. He had 6 hits. He was second on the team in
Shots on goal?
Shot attempts on 5-on-5 play. That's good for him, but that you don't want Garrett Wilson to be your best player.
No, that was kind of a sad state of affairs tonight for the Penguins with Garrett Wilson being the best player. But the Penguins do like Garrett Wilson, what he provides. He is a typical fourth-line player, brings a lot of energy. He's very strong in the forecheck. You mentioned the hits. It's just a matter of getting a goal. He had a couple of chances tonight. I thought he was going to get that first one. I really thought it was going to happen.
I'm honestly surprised because he's a point-per-game player in Wilkes-Barre this season. Obviously, that's not going to translate totally to the NHL, but you'd think it would a little. I mean, we have to be seeing a goal from him soon.
Yeah, I would think so. And with Alexiak gone, the Penguins really need kind of a physical presence, and that's where Garrett Wilson can chip in.
Yeah, that's his game.
Chris, you were out on the West Coast with the Penguins. Then you were with a couple of them during the All-Star break. Then you come back to just an absolute thrashing by the Devils. What's going on with the Penguins? Because right now, they've dropped 4 out of their last 5?
Yeah, it's getting a little concerning now. I mean, that's the time of year we go almost into February now, where you expect the Penguins to start finding some traction, kind of being on top of their game. And what we're seeing is a lot of the same problems that they've had earlier in the season coming back. Another shorthanded goal against tonight. That's their 11th. That's league high. That's not good at all.
No, and obviously they were finding some traction. The penalty kill on their end was great. The power play on their end was great. Is this team ultimately just turning out to be pretty streaky?
I think it's pretty streaky. I mean, there's a lot of concerns for me. I mean, look at Evgeny Malkin. I mean, this is how long have we been talking about him?
That's a long streak.
That's a
different streak.
That's a long streak.
That's a slump. That's a full-blown hitter slump. You can't get out of
That's almost a season-long slump now we're looking at. And when the calendar turned to January, there was a thought that, he's going to rebound like he did last year when he won Player of the Month. That's not happening. And then you look at the power play, 0 for 5 against the Devils. Granted, that's a very good Devils penalty kill. But this is a team that's lived and died with that power play. And if they're not going, Evgeny Malkin's not going, we sure know Derick Brassard's not going, though he did score a goal. Penguins got some real problems.
And Keith Kincaid got some saves, and of course Brian Boyle's just like a ghost for the Penguins. I mean, him being involved on the power play and the penalty kill, I mean, it just always causes problems for them. But I don't know that either the penalty kill or Kincaid really are the reason that the Penguins didn't score on the power play.
No, Mike Sullivan was talking. He talked about a lack of kind of some of the same themes that he's been hitting on. A lack of let's just say effort, for a lack of a better word. But that's something you don't want to hear in January.
Taylor, let's talk a little bit about the 2 heads of Derick Brassard from this game, because he looked awfully disinterested in the game in the first period. Yeah. A pass to him on the power play. He barely reaches his stick out towards it, doesn't move his legs. The Devils end up going the other direction, kill a lot of time. They end up scoring a goal. But then in the second period, he scores.
Yeah.
And then he was throwing his body around. He's hitting guys in front of the net. He busted Sammy Vatanen wide open, got thrown out of the game
finally
for
made
it.
an impact.
Oh, that was an impact joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But what'd you think of him from up in the press box?
I mean, he was one of the better players. That's not saying much today.
With Garrett Wilson.
True. I mean, the hit, though, do we see him next game?
I don't know. They might talk about it. They called it an elbow in the game, which was odd.
They called it an elbow. It looked like his... I don't know, but, I mean, when he hit Batman, he was...
Well, he did come up with the shoulder, but he went... Or with the shoulder and elbow, but he went over the head of Batman.
Yeah.
But the body really, it collided, and he did get him into the
I don't know. If the player safety really wants to make the Penguins pay, they would... not suspend
him in the lineup?
Yeah, I don't know. So do we see him next game? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, but just in terms of the positive aspects to his game, not getting thrown out of the game, not reaching for the save.
Yeah, he really put on a show. There were scouts from 13 teams here today. A lot of them are teams that would be interested in a player like Brassard, like the Jets, or the Avalanche. That goal, if he was going to do it in front of 13 scouts.
I could tell you from the perception in the crowd around me that's 13 more teams than they thought would have any interest in Derick Brassard. Yeah. So